Jadina here with Homemade DIY. I want to show you step 1 on how to remove your plumbing and your under-mounted double sink. Let's get it ready for your new drop-in single bowl sink, which I recommend searching Facebook Marketplace for deals. First, let's declutter by removing all the stuff from out underneath your sink. You want to have a clean space to work with. Now you want to make sure that your faucet is running water. This way, when you cut off the valves, you'll be able to tell if you've cut them off properly. First, you'll go ahead and turn the initial knob, which has to do with the dishwasher. The second knob is the hot water, and the third knob is the cold water. To shut off, all knobs should be turned to the right. Now that you have cleared the water, we can go ahead and start to remove the pipes. You don't want to remove the main pipe that's coming out from the ground up. Make sure to place a container to catch any falling water. But you will remove this pipe that looks like it's a sideways P. You will also want to make sure that you have the proper tools with you along the way. I want to encourage you that if it's your first time like mine, don't be afraid, keep going, you can do this. This box that I'm pulling out here actually connects with my faucet. I have an automatic touchless faucet, so if this doesn't apply to you, then you can skip that. But this right here is the hose line to my faucet. It has a weight on it, which I had to remove the weight in order to pull the faucet out. I needed this flathead here. You're going to need that in order to take this screw out to remove the drain pipe for the dishwasher. Again, make sure you have a plastic or something underneath while you work in order to catch all of the water that would possibly fall out of the piping. Now I'm looking underneath to see what is actually holding up my sink, and if you can see, it's these pieces of wood with glue. There was no nails or anything like that holding it up. So now here everything is removed. Now you need to grab a wrench. We're gonna need this, and a pliers. We're gonna go ahead and take out the bottom nut. The plier is to help grip the top drain so that it doesn't move as you are trying to unravel that bottom ring. Not that plastic circular ring there, but above it there's a metal one right there. And that thing was so tight, I actually needed to find like a rubber can opener. I needed that rubber to help grip the pipe so that I could use the wrench to unscrew that bottom ring, and thankfully it came out. And now there's another level here where we also have to grip, and here is where the pliers came in handy to keep the upper drain in position as I was unscrewing this bottom portion here. So you'd have to do it at the same time. So I used my right hand to hold the pliers in at the top, and then my left hand to unravel with the wrench. So here we go, taking the rest out, and there you have it. We did it. We did it. And now we're looking at where the undermount meets the countertop. And as you can see, there was like no glue there. I used the spatula to try to separate the glue and peel it out because it was that old. It didn't take much to separate. I thought I was in the clear, but I forgot to unravel the faucet, which there was like a ring that was blocking it. So I had to unscrew that ring out. There was 2 screws that attached it, and all the wires were in there. So I took it out wire at a time. And you can't forget to celebrate because come on, it's our first time, It was my first time. I've never done this before and never had the courage, but here we go. I realized I didn't need like a heavier tool. I just needed my spatula and a hammer, and I started hitting that thing, and boom shakalaka, it was coming out. Look, I don't know about you guys, but arriving to this point was already a big victory for me. The sink was not coming out due to its shape, so I literally had to squeeze within the middle, and then it became flexible and was able to be rotated out. If you made it to this point, you should be celebrating too, and I want you to know I'm celebrating with you. For years, I've struggled with the fear of messing up, and it's paralyzed me. I get ideas but never have the courage to get it out. But I've made a commitment this year. I'm moving forward, and I hope that if you can see me do it, you'll know for sure that you can do it too. Please like and follow my page and watch step 2 on how to cut through the granite to install your new drop-in single sink.